is new research predicting that sea levels could rise 10 to 17 feet from the melting of just one ice sheet in Antarctica. We won't see the direct consequences of that for years, but the numbers are concerning because homes and businesses along the coastline have been paying the price for the 4 to 6 inches of sea level rise we have seen over the last 30 years. Climate reporter Chase Kane shows us the potential price tag of holding back the ocean.
A viral video shows the ocean swallowing a home in North Carolina last year. And the federal government just bought others nearby to demolish them, preventing a similar fate. The $700,000 price tag might seem small until you consider that 800,000 homes also risk collapse over the next 30 years. They are worth roughly $500 million. Sea level rise driven by human-caused climate change continues to eat away at beaches, dunes, and cliffs, threatening an Amtrak line in California, homes in Florida, Delaware, Massachusetts, and most recently in New York.
I've been coming out to the Pines for 25 years. I have never seen the beach look as bad as it does today. It is absolutely terrifying. Even after Superstorm Sandy, the beaches were not as bad as they are today.
Fire Island, the primary barrier island for the 7 million people who live on Long Island, got a 1-2 punch from recent storms, leaving houses on the edge of collapse.
And then there is a less obvious but even bigger concern: emergencies, because you can see how high the water's coming in. Before this beach was washed away, fire trucks and ambulances could actually use the sand to get back and forth between different communities more quickly. Now that's just not an option.
It's really putting lives at risk here in this community. If we let this go, if we let it go, the cost to the community, the cost to the taxpayers is going to be infinitely greater.
The price tag, a major question. Building back beaches can cost upwards of $1 million per mile. Seawalls aren't cheap either, nor popular. Miami scoffed at this plan along its scenic waterfront. Nationally, Western Carolina University projects we spent more than $13 billion to restore beaches, tax dollars. But even choosing to do nothing has cost because a certain amount of sea level rise is already baked in from the fossil fuels we've burned.
By the end of the century, we basically have to plan for about 3 feet of global rise in sea level from those temperature and the ice volume components. We can do that. I mean, we can adapt, but it's going to be costly.
A problem which will gain more attention in the coming weeks and months as king tides, the highest high tides of the year, give an unsettling preview of what normal high tides will look like as our oceans continue to rise. In New York, I'm National Climate Reporter Chase Kane.